The British people were promised a restoration of sovereignty to Parliament. Yet the REUL bill proposes an abdication of parliamentary scrutiny and allows governments to rule by decree. The minister would be able to dictate into law something that corresponds, or is similar to, the European rule being supplanted, with little objection from MPs and no effective scrutiny. There is a limit to the power held in the ministerial pen. Nothing could be written that increases regulatory burden, whatever that may be defined as restricting trade, innovation, efficiency, productivity or profitability. Thankfully, there will be some pushback on this proposed bill from the unelected House of Lords and their noble defense of representative democracy. Many MPs are sadly too scared of being called remainders to oppose it. However, those who speak up against it will face cries from Brexit partisans of betrayal and treason against the people's will. This view is reinforced by Boris Johnson's landslide victory in the 2019 general election and his unwavering determination to ensure Britain leaves Europe for good. Jacob Rees-Mogg has become an increasingly vocal supporter of Liz Truss' plans for a deregulatory freedom parade. This does not come without risks, though, as Prime Minister Sunak knows very well. He dreads being labelled a traitor due to his previous support for ripping up laws indiscriminately. Now, he must lead Britain through this tumultuous time and toe the line between keeping hardliners happy and making decisions based on present evidence rather than what was promised during past elections. The fear amongst dissenters runs deep as they know how powerful a tool invoking the referendum result can be when trying to silence opponents. However, suppose we succumb to these tactics. In that case, one thing is guaranteed: our belief that Brexit ever had anything to do with restoring parliamentary sovereignty and democracy will soon become ashes in the wind. The next few months will be a defining moment in Britain's history. The possibility of a deregulatory revolution hangs in the balance. Prime Minister Sunak is at the helm and knows he must struggle between satisfying hardline Brexiteers and making decisions based on evidence rather than what was promised during past elections. With growing pressure from the House of Lords and rising cries from Brexit supporters of betrayal, Sunak must use his powers wisely to avert disaster for Britain's economy and democracy. It remains to be seen whether Sunak can lead us out of this chaos or whether we will witness yet another broken promise in British politics. The future of Brexit and parliamentary sovereignty hangs in the balance. It is up to Prime Minister Sunak to ensure that Britain does not fall prey to the tactics used by some hardline Brexiteers and ensure that democracy and representative governance remain intact. Only time will tell whether he can rise to meet this challenge or if Britain will be left with another broken promise in its history.